What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Woo-wee! We made it. Hello and welcome into the Monday edition of your show. My name is Gary. I hope you're having a lovely, fantastic start to another lovely, fantastic work week. This still, as far as we know, the only show going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that's scheduled viewing just like we grew up with. That is our goal, to bring back that old style of content viewing that we loved so much. You get home and this time you watch it. Also with the replayability of, watching it on your own time later. The only one originating out of Saskatoon. How cool is that? And to thank you for all of that, I'm going to try to work this here. We got a camera that I say all the time is absolutely second to none. Except for when I try to figure out which camera it's on. We are live, by the way. Oh, this is something. It's not one. Okay. It's not 4. What else could it be? 2? Maybe 2. Maybe 3. It shouldn't be 3. It's 3. How is it 3? The only one it's not supposed to be. We got Phenom on the ones and twos. I don't know if you can see him. We have a weird angle today because we're doing a bunch of... There he is. Look at that hand. What a beauty. Just a beautiful young hand right there. Oh, man. So, the one camera it wasn't supposed to be on is the one. You learn all the time. And it's kind of fun to be live, knowing anything can happen at any point. It's the reason that all the wrestling shows go live. Anything can happen. I don't know. She's got to look over. Marge, over here. Wrong way, buddy. Other way. Come on now. Come on. All right, this might be the best we do today. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Over the shoulder. What about this way, girl? You want to say hi to me? Over here. Oh, you keep looking the wrong way. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, she's sort of looking the right way. Anyways, the Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by the greatest pet store in the history of pet stores. That store being Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. When you walk through those majestic doors, you're greeted by an animal just as cute as this one. His name is Leroy. They're actually dating. They met at the puppy greeting convention. His bed is right beside the door. So when you walk in, he says, "Oh, hey, welcome. Come on in." And he walks you up and introduces you to his mom and dad, who are Mike and Rochelle. They run the place. They own the place. They are fantastic, incredible human beings. You see where we're going here? Yeah, really good people doing really, really good things locally. That's who we want to help out. That's who we want to sponsor. That's who we want to push forward to you. And they are a perfect example of that. And once you get in, the awesomeness just never stops. Whether you're going in there for a spa day. Oh no, Marge, we're losing you. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that was close. They're starting to focus on the bar that's in front of her. What is that, the bottom stand of the light? Very cool. So when you get in there, maybe you got a spa day. Oh, let's do it again. I got this. Maybe you got a spa day. Walk right to the back, okay? Right in the back, right beside all the fridges where all the raw foods are. If you're looking to change your dog's diet to the raw food diet, yeah, you can do that there. It's a giant basin. You hop in, you put a harness on, and then you start soaping away, and then you rinse it, and then you blow dry, all contained within this giant basin. It's the best puppy spa in the city, dare I say the universe, and it's located right in the back of Pet Planet on 8th Street. They also have all the foods, all the local foods you want to support, they're all there. All the dry foods your heart desires on both sides, both walls, lined with them. They got all the medicines. They have toy walls dedicated to toys that you can walk your animal right up to, and they can pick out their own toys so you know they will use it. Everything fashion-wise they also have for you. They have an entire aisle dedicated to fashion, be it the little booties or the jerseys or the T-shirts, whatever it is, they got those. They also have the very fashionable buckle-up collars and leashes that we all love so much. Those are hanging out there. And so much more. Oh, yeah, by the way, treats. Treats everywhere, man. They got giant buckets full of treats all over the place, as well as aisles full of treats. And it just doesn't stop. Okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays, Bones are on sale. You can load up on those, which are also great treats for your animals. And if that's not enough, we also have at Pet Planet on 8th Street more service for you as they're open after hours and on weekend, thanks to Chris and Kirsten. So, with that, if you are looking to support a local, yes, a local pet store run by really, really good local people, this is the one for you. Head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, Margaret. Very well done. And now, before we get to anything else, we got to jump into this. I got to see my buddy on Friday, a guy I haven't seen in a long time, and we got to catch up and have a little visit, and I'm so happy to be showing him off yet again, one of my favorite dudes. I think I can get into this quite well if I say, if only I could remember his name. Ian Goodwilly in the house, my old friend, a guy I love and admire so much. So much so, in fact, that we don't even think about what we're going to talk about. I just say, come in here so we can see each other, and then we end up talking some sports stuff, some exciting stuff. And you had just mentioned right before I cut off the start to this segment, hopefully. Remember to cut that out. It's the best time of year to be a sports fan, dude.
It really is.
Here we go. You ready for the rundown?
Let's do it.
You got the Jays.
Jays.
Grinder out. What? Couple games left. I'm not sure when I'm going to be playing this. This might be next week, so they might even know where they're at by then. But still, Jays playoffs.
What a
have
season.
clinched a spot. Go Jays, go.
What a season.
The Riders.
Riders.
Number one in the CFL. Look out
Love
for
it.
the Riders. They're crushing it.
Love it.
And then you get into hockey. You're wearing your Jets.
Season's starting soon, boys.
Beautiful.
Boys and girls, season's starting soon. You got to be ready.
Hockey's coming up. And after.
NBA season.
So you're talking. And not only that, dude,
And
the Ryder Cup's going on right now, too.
it is.
You got the golf.
NFL has started. And on top of that, we are in the WNBA playoffs right now.
Go Fever. Tell me Caitlin's back. Is Caitlin playing?
No, I don't think she's coming back this season. She's bench bossing hard, though.
She's
She is going to be a coach.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Whenever her playing career is done and the amount
I
that
agree.
she's injured, it might be sooner rather than later. She is going to coach something. She has to be. She's just got, she's like, that's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
You can see it in her eyes.
Fired up.
She just wants to tell people what to do.
Last time you were in here, we were talking about her and just the unbelievable lack of protecting your number one star that the WNBA clearly has not made any sort of effort to do.
No, and it's a problem across the WNBA, though. Their refs are not great. And it's everybody gets, there's, how many Fever players are sitting on the bench right now? Like 6?
Yeah.
And it's across the league. None of the stars they're all getting their asses whooped. It's just painful, and I don't know what has to change. Anytime somebody brings it up, they get fined.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's
But the weird part is, like, the WNBA fines them like $200.
Yeah. Well, that's because, as we know, the money isn't the
No,
amount
it's-
that they want to have.
It just feels like such a weird amount to fine somebody. We're fining you $200 for criticizing the refs.
That's a CFL fine right there.
It
You're
is.
wondering.
Caitlin Clark keeps paying all of her teammates fines because she's like, yeah, I'm good. I just get $200.
Could you imagine having your main job being a basketball worldwide superstar,
Yeah.
and then having your actual financials come in from all of your endorsements? Like, you make no money from the job that you're best in the world at,
No.
and all your money comes from all around you because you're the best in the world at the job, but the job doesn't pay you.
That's not uncommon though. Look at Michael Jordan back in the day. How much money,
well, that's
or
true.
even LeBron now. Like, don't get me wrong, he gets paid well by the NBA, but that is a drop in the
Nothing
bucket.
compared. Yeah.
Like, Jordan made billions off of his endorsements. The shoes alone.
There's a reason the shoes are still hot.
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness,
Yeah.
it's
Got
just
people writing songs about your about your shit.
absolutely
It's crazy.
Yes, he's at this point possibly better known for the shoes than he is for his time
for
in the
sure.
NBA.
It's mostly because you kids nowadays, you guys all
kids.
suck. You don't
You
appreciate the people
kids.
that got you there. MJ. Woo.
Ah.
MJ. Sorry.
There
There I go again.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue against LeBron being amazing though. But I hate that conversation.
We
so
had it.
much.
We had it last time we were
I
here.
hate
I
it.
know.
There's so many great players in so many leagues.
I know.
Although I have to admit, one of my favorite things I've seen so far, I can't remember if it was ESPN or not. They put up that photo. They had like Michael or LeBron or somebody,
Yes.
and they had Tom Hardy, like that, not Tom Hardy, sorry, but they had like
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady
Yeah,
and
I'm with
everybody,
you.
all these
I
different
gotcha.
people, and the constant comment is, why is John Cena in there? And it's because he's not. He's invisible. You can't see him. And I just,
Good.
that is the joke that keeps on giving,
Yeah.
and he will never get away from it, and he doesn't want to.
It's the
No,
perfect gimmick.
It's so good.
The perfect gimmick. It transcends. Whenever anything transcends, man. When you got athletes doing this,
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, you're
People
doing it
bring
right.
him up when he's not even involved just to make that joke.
Joke.
That's such a piece of brand brilliance.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shout
Good
out to
for
John
him.
Cena. That's right. He's
Shout
that
out
man.
to John Cena.
Do you think he's actually going to call her quits? Like,
I
this whole
think
thing?
so.
Yeah? He's done enough.
He's at that age where you just can't. You and I both know how brutal wrestling is on
No
your
matter
body.
how big
I
and
mean, I know
strong
they
you
don't. The WWE doesn't do house shows anymore, so they're not wrestling 300 days a year anymore. But even when you do it, especially somebody as long as Cena had been involved, like you can only go for so long. And when you're not in it every day and it's not your life, it's hard to maintain.
For sure.
Dipping in and out, like I mean, even look at Dwayne. Look how much muscle Dwayne's dropped. Look at how Dave Bautista. Look how much muscle he's dropped recently. Like they're shifting out of there. Like okay, maybe it's time we gotta.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the wrestle body anymore.
It's a tough business. So I think, and John's getting more work.
That's the thing.
Although I didn't realize until recently, I read an interview. I guess Batista originally was offered Peacemaker.
Really?
It was his, and he had to turn it down, and so then they went to John Cena after that. But Peacemaker was originally supposed to be Dave.
Man, that'd be a whole different dynamic, wouldn't it?
Whole different dynamic.
He probably could have pulled it off, though. Apparently, he's got some chops.
Oh, Batista has some chops, but there's a level of ludicrousness that Cena
Yeah.
brings to the table
That's
that
true.
I love. I love Dave, but it's that he's just
Dave could never do the intro.
there's
The
that.
intro to that show? Oof.
Yeah, the dance number.
Yeah.
But also John is willing to do whatever it takes for the gag.
Yeah.
And
Professional.
you got to be wired a certain way for that, like to embarrass yourself on that level. And
Yeah, for sure.
he's willing to embarrass himself.
And that is why you can't see him.
Can't.
Okay.
It's hard to shoot him in movies.
So you're a basketball guy.
I am a basketball guy.
You write. This is a new switch for you?
Yeah, I've been writing about basketball for a while, but now I'm on a site called A Royal Pain,
There it is.
which is 100% focused on the Sacramento Kings.
The Kings, who I've
Which-
been watching a lot over the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, they're usually a fun team
Very
to
fun to
watch.
watch,
They don't usually get the credit. I mean, like especially when Fox was there and it was Fox and Sabonis, it was an interesting team to watch.
Yeah.
But they make their front office is, I don't know, drunk or something. I don't know. They make some weird moves and they're always up to something, and you sort of shake your head. Like they have a very very unbalanced team. They have for years. It's very weighted towards shoot first guards.
Mm-hmm. Which
And
they were sort of had in abundance for a while.
still do kind
Yeah, a
of,
little
and they
bit,
keep
yeah.
trading for more. And you're like, it's like the episode of Parks and Rec where they do the Model UN,
Yes.
and Andy, I forget which country he is, but he goes around and trades for everybody's lions, but he doesn't. There's no reason, and he's like, if that matters in this, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No, but it's super sweet.
And that's what sometimes I feel like the Kings are doing. They're like, if that works in basketball, it doesn't. We're going to be great. I'm like, no, as long as you're not worried about things like defense or passing, that should be great.
That's it.
Somebody's got to set up the shooters.
Yes.
But I mean,
there's a reason there's John Stockton's out there, right?
well, exactly. I mean, thank God for Sabonis and his rebounding. Like he's 3 years running the number one rebounder in the
Yeah,
league. If
I
it wasn't for
was-
him hauling those down,
Yeah.
I don't know what they do.
I was telling you before, as a budget gambler, I was riding those parlays.
Oh, yeah.
Him hitting that combo stat with the points, assists, and rebounds.
Yep.
He's covering every time. It's crazy.
Don't
So
bet on anything defensively with them. You
well,
should be good.
And that was your exact line, which I
Don't.
appreciate. Okay, I want to get into some Raptors stuff here before we call this, because you're my basketball guy. Tip off right around the corner. How many weeks out are we?
Oh,
they
it's late October, so
Yeah, so
we're still
about
about
a
a month.
month.
Training camps haven't exactly started, or just about to start. Most media days are on Monday,
Okay.
so they're starting to get in the groove. Preseason will get rolling.
Nice.
Actually, I believe the Raptors and Kings have their first preseason games against each other.
Brought in the right
I
guy.
believe, yeah.
Here we go. So
That'll be an interesting matchup.
how are you feeling about the Raps this year?
They kind of remind me of the Kings in some ways.
no,
They're
don't say
usually fun to watch, but the front office, you're like, what are we doing? And I always have that feeling. I'm curious to see what shakes down
Yeah.
with their current roster. I love me some Scotty Barnes, and he's got potential to be amazing. I never feel like the Raptors are quite doing enough to build around him.
Yeah.
Like he is he's a guy you can build around. You
Just have
just
to do it the right way.
you got to do it the right way, and they keep trading pieces and bringing other people in, then shifting around. There's so little stability in the roster. It's hard to get momentum going.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious to see what this year shakes out to be. I think there was so much hung on, are they going to get Giannis over the offseason? Like every year it's the same thing. Is Giannis done with the Bucks? And eventually he's going to
I
be.
almost wish that he never would have said he loves the Raptors. Grew up watching the Raptors.
Yeah.
There was some connection there. And so everyone's like, oh, he's going to come here for sure. It's like, you guys.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's lots of players in the league. Like, I mean, I love it's like the photo of Nikola Jokic they trot up for when he was a kid and he was wearing a Nugget sweater.
Yes.
Like he was destined to be here. I'm like, it's a random sweater I found. I didn't even know what the Nuggets were. It's like there's no connection there in that way. But we love looking for those connections. We love looking for those little signs
because it stokes that fire. It gives you hope.
Well, and the other thing is great. So they bring in Giannis.
Now
they still have to do something to build around him. If you could win a championship more than once with just Giannis, the Bucks would have done it multiple times by now.
No, that's a great point. RJ Barrett, I've recently come around with this guy. I love the Canadian kids, and to see a Canadian guy leading a team. What are your thoughts on RJ?
I don't think he gets enough love.
Thank you.
I think he does. I think he plays hard. I think
it's because he's not
committed.
flashy, right?
He's not a flashy player.
He's just an all business guy.
But John Morant's a flashy player.
Yeah.
And I don't get me wrong, no disrespect meant to Ja, but some things he flashes a little too often. Just saying. Maybe stay off Instagram.
You stole my joke.
It's a good joke.
He has an issue with showing off firearms.
He does have an issue with it. I think he's got that under control now. I hope he
Here's
seems
hoping.
like.
Who was it? Ron Artest was the guy who had one in his locker. Was he the one?
Probably.
No. Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, Gilbert?
Yeah, he had a gun in his locker. And then the team had to come up and be like, all right, guys, no more guns in the locker room. Let's keep it safe in here.
Ron Artest, I can see why you'd think of him. Because number one,
oh man, that guy was crazy.
Beat you on the court.
Yes.
And I mean physically beat you.
What was it, the Malice at the Palace?
Yep.
Ooh,
if you told me that he had a Punisher level of guns in a duffel bag in a van, like he was like moonlighting with a white skull on his chest, I'd be like, yeah, I can see Ron doing that. Gilbert, if Gilbert's got a gun, he's a wannabe thug. He's also a wannabe NBA player. Not a fan of Gilbert Arenas or anything he says or does.
Yeah.
Every word out of his mouth is basically nonsense.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. He scored a lot.
He did.
Didn't help his team.
He never achieved anything in the NBA.
Those individual guys.
Yeah, Agent Zero, I think they nicknamed him. I'm like, that's oddly accurate. That's the most on point nickname I've ever heard. The only way it could be better for it was just complete zero.
You know, I really love.
Sorry, Gil.
I love thinking about. You know, at some point, one of these guys comes across this little show on the internet and sees these two white guys in Saskatoon being like, yeah, these guys, they don't know what they're doing, blah, blah, blah.
Gil's like, why am I catching strays from these two?
Yeah, what are these?
I don't know them. I didn't do anything to them. I'm just doing my podcast. I'm a retired NBA player. I'm just doing my podcast. People ask me questions. I answer them.
Yeah.
I answer them insanely with some takes that make Skip Bayless jealous by how bad they are.
And that takes a lot of work.
It really does. Skip, please stop saying. And like, poor Gil's just like, why are these two beardos up in Saskatoon are just like, why am I catching strays? I didn't do anything to them. Gil, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to catch strays. But you drive me, dude, you drive me nuts sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you just say crazy stuff. And I'm just like, why are you doing that to me?
Yes, sir. Okay, to finish up, Raptors, how we feeling about the end of the season? Where do you think they'll finish up? Are they going to be playoff bound this year?
I think, do you want my honest opinion?
No pressure. Yes, I do.
Do you want my honest opinion? I think it's going to depends on what they do at the trade deadline. That's where I think you're going to see, because what they've got now, are they contenders? No. But do they have some interesting trade pieces? They do. And I think that leading up to we'll see how things play out over the next few months, leading up to Christmas, post-Christmas, once that trade deadline starts to loom, that's where you're going to see what kind of tires hit the road with them.
Yeah, where
And they're going to
at,
start
what they're
making
feeling.
choices and making moves at that point. And I think what they do at the trade deadline could define it, because they will always be hovering. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing with the Raptors. For decades they've been just hovering, and then they had that one season where
Riding on the 2019,
you're riding on the 2019, riding Kawhi and whatever. Hey, who knows what happens with the Clippers? They might be able to get Kawhi back.
You know who the true MVP of that finals series was?
It wasn't Kawhi.
No, it was Kevin Durant's Achilles.
It was.
If that thing didn't snap, dude, that was a sweep.
For anything you want to say about Kawhi, good or bad, the look on Joel Embiid's face when that shot dropped, when it fell in, and he knew his playoffs were done, and Joel Embiid had to go home.
His freaking career.
The fact that Kawhi gave me that look of depression and sadness on Joel Embiid's face, I will eternally owe Kawhi for that.
Dude.
Because every time Joel is sad, an angel gets its wings.
I picture in the corner.
Oh yeah,
hold it,
and it bump in sad Joel.
Woo.
Sad Joel. Oh God.
That's
if
very nice.
If he plays 12 games this season, I'll be impressed.
Dude, it's so crazy. Hey, like I call it the Greg Oden syndrome.
Oh yeah.
It's just you don't got it, and like still waiting for Zion to do it as well. Like there's
Also,
these big boys that
what general manager looks at their Joel, like in Philly, looks at Joel Embiid and goes, you know what's going to fix this? Paul George. Let's bring in Paul George. Let's fix our Joel Embiid problem
Paul George
with
has
Paul
been good everywhere else. Everywhere he
George.
goes, he's great.
Everything's gone so well with him. He's won so many titles.
I was gonna say, how many good seasons did that guy put in to have so many people want him for so long?
In the early days, I guess there was some. He played. I'm not going to take away what he's
Of course
done
not.
well.
No, that's what I'm.
But it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, how do you look at your situation with Joel Embiid and say, "Hey, I've got this broken player who barely touches the court. So what I'm going to do is go spend a buttload of money on another broken player who barely touches the court."
Eventually, it's got to work, right?
Well, they have to. I pity Tyrese Maxey. That kid's unreal.
He's so fun to watch.
He's so good, and he's stuck on this team with these two guys who got their bag and don't do anything.
Just don't care.
They don't care. They're just sitting there, and I'm
then
like,
you got a guy who cares too much.
exactly. Like he needs to find a new home so badly. He'd be great in Toronto.
Oh.
He would love Toronto. He would kill it in Toronto.
It's got a lot of those Kyle Lowry vibes.
He does. Shout out to Kyle. I love you, man.
Huge. Okay, that is it for today. Ian Goodwilly. The website, Writing for the Kings. What is the website called one more time?
A royal pain.
It's a royal pain, but it's not when you read it, when this guy writes it. Brother, I love you so much. I'm so happy I got you back in here, and let's make it a little more frequent.
Absolutely.
Okay, you're the best.
You, buddy.
Ian Goodwilly. Can't see it. Perfect. That's my guy. He's so sweet. Thank you again to the great Ian Goodwilly. Uncle Brando texting in. You know him from the CCO podcast, as well as the head, along with our main man over here, the Phenom. When it comes to the Twitch stream, him and I'll be on tomorrow. It will be a whole lot of fun. Man, I am out of breath. I was running around here trying to scramble and get all the stuff, as this place is just chaos. As we continue on the Monday edition of your show, we have no Brooksy today. Her and I, along with LB, we were out and about yesterday as we were at Burles Belcher for the Battle of the Badges Charity Cup, Saskatoon Police versus Saskatoon Firefighters. A whole fantastic time was had by everybody. The police winning the first ever game 5-2. And I got to see all sorts of great people. My man Jaden with the firefighters helped us set everything up. Very, very cool. Everybody there. Protzi. I see my man Protzi and all the other firefighter brothers and sisters, and got to meet a female ref who was ref in the game, who's going to the Olympics in February. Got to talk to her. So much cool stuff going on at Burles Belcher. A bunch of money being raised for cancer research here in Saskatchewan. And to look up Center Ice and see media sponsor, the Dufferin Ave Media Network logo. That was very, very cool. Thank you again to everyone over there for a very successful, fantastic day over at Burles Belcher for the Battle of the Badges. As we continue here, we got another new Monday tradition that goes on, and this guy's made it happen, as he always does. He's a maker of things. He's a man who gets stuff done, and it is time now to recap. I guess there's still 2 games left, but recap most of Week 4 in the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, It is time for our Fantasy Zoom with Boone. It's just a fantasy. Fantasy sports, hanging out on a Monday with Boone. This is just a fantasy. This is just a fantasy, Boone. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good. How are you doing?
I'm working on the intro. It's a little better, hey?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Professional.
Eventually, we'll have a full-on produced one. That's the goal. Until we get to that, we're gonna have to just settle with the on-the-fly Zooms with Boone intros that we have been doing. Thank you first and foremost to you, because you do all the work for this, and these segments are so much easier when someone else does all the work, and I just got to sit down and look at stuff. If you're wondering what Fantasy Zoom
And
with
add
Boone
color.
is all about, yes, it's exactly some pizzazz. He is my main guy when it comes to fantasy sports, as he was a newcomer and he put his brain into everything involved with fantasy, mostly specifically fantasy football, and he has been very successful because it turns out if you really know what you're doing, you can be very good at this stuff. And then we talk about what went on in the fantasy sports world over the weekend. And Boone, one of the things I heard you say was our main man, Big C, took you out in the daffle this week. How you feeling? Your eyes say
Not
it all.
good. Not good. Well, so, I mean, to start, I think one of the first things on the list is who let you down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number one.
Are we going to get right into it? Okay. It has a bunch of topics that we get into. It's perfect for exactly what you're talking about. You go ahead.
The problem
letter
is,
downers today.
I woke up 8 a.m.
Oh boy.
Was it 8 a.m. or was it 9? 8 a.m., I believe, not like a crazy sleep in, but a game had already started on Sunday morning,
in Ireland.
right?
The luck of the
And
Irish.
the problem is that I had Jalen Warren in my lineup because he did not practice or limited in practice, and then he just didn't show up at the game. So just got a nice little 0 beside his name in my lineup. So I guess
international
takeaway
games, be aware of those.
Exactly. I mean, I was aware, but that didn't stop my sleep.
Not aware enough. And that's a very good point. As we move forward, the league likes to show it off around different places all around the world, and you got to be aware of those start times. In the same boat. And not only that, they didn't even televise it for me. I have the sports package. I couldn't even watch the damn game.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
that's no good.
What up with that? So I was a little bit upset. Pittsburgh.
How they get you?
Looking pretty good, but yeah, your man Warren didn't go. And the guy I was about to pick up, I was like, no, I can't do it. Kenny Gainwell, former Philadelphia guy, pretty good little running back. He had a nice little show up in place of Jalen Warren.
Do you know who picked him up?
Who picked him up?
Big C.
Get out of here.
Played him.
I was going to pick, and he played him too. He knew.
31. So I'm down 30 points.
That's a swing.
I'm down 30 points. I took a 0. He took 31.
Yeah, you're not coming back from that. Horrible. All right, let's go through the list here, see who else didn't show up. David Montgomery, the Knuckles to the Sonic in Detroit with Jahmyr Gibbs. The two-headed monsters, not good for fantasy sports.
Well, it typically is for Detroit, though.
Maybe
right?
And that's the outlier. Like,
I have 0 David Montgomery. I have 0 Jahmyr Gibbs, but I just love watching those games and Sonic and Knuckles. What's not to love about them, right?
That's
and
true.
So it makes you a little sad when Knuckles doesn't show up, right?
It's just Sonic.
And the thing is, like Jahmyr Gibbs is fast and he'll burn people, but David Montgomery will run through people, right?
So powerful.
That's fun to watch.
I always like to use the comparison for anybody who watched NFL growing up over in Tampa Bay with Mike Allstott and Warwick Dunn. Back in the day, Mike Allstott was a big, giant bruiser, and Warwick Dunn was the little, speedy lightning back. And that's what sort of introduced us to the Thunder and Lightning, is what they called it back then. You got to have 2 really good guys if you're going to make it work. So should we be worried about Monty, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, that was my question to you.
Yeah, for me, yes. For me, big time. As a guy who had Gibbs last year, we didn't truly see the full return on him until Monty went down for the year. Once Monty went down, Gibbs
Gotcha.
just went boom all the way up.
Yeah.
So as
Yeah.
long as they're both going out, they're just going to be taken from each other, and it's tough to distribute those points. So I feel like if you're looking for a running back, out of those two, you take Gibbs and hope. Well, you don't hope. You never hope for anyone to get hurt, but you take Gibbs and hope he just gets more touches. As clearly, he's the better back out of the two, but Monty has a really big spot in that offense.
For sure.
So
For
you
sure.
could leave it right there on that. Lad McConkey, another guy who helped me win a title last year. Where have you gone, lad? And I say this as a guy who has Quentin Johnston in all 3 of my Yahoo leagues. What's going on with Lad?
Well, I mean, I think Quentin Johnson's finally kind of came into what he was supposed to be, right? And which is a big, overpowering wide receiver, big, fast receiver. So they're using it.
He is basically what Lad McConkey was last year, but bigger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, which is interesting. So he may be just getting lost because of Quentin.
Yeah.
Lost in the
Yeah.
shuffle.
And you know what? They lost the game. So maybe they make it some changes, right?
To the New York Football Giants, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A Malik Neighborless. We'll get to injuries in a second, but a Malik Neighborless New York Football Giants.
Yeah, and with a rookie quarterback
Jackson
as well.
Dart,
Yeah, so
who only completed 11 passes. You know,
yeah,
I will say
for sure.
the only reason I'm still alive right now in my fantasy leagues is because I went all in on Emeka Egbuka, Cam Scadabu, and Quentin Johnston. I got all 3 of those guys on all 3 of my teams, and they've been carrying, as all my other guys that we're going to get to have been letting me down. Do you think Ladd will turn around and he'll be okay?
I mean, he's still a good receiver, right? And so if they, especially, I think this is their first loss.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
But they are down, and this could play into it too. They're down 3 starting offensive linemen now. Apparently, their first round pick went down, that Joe Alt guy. And they're not sure. It's a high ankle sprain. So they might not be able to defend Herbie yet again, which could be a big issue for these receivers in LA.
Yeah, for sure. So Amarian Hampton had a great day as well, the running back, right?
You have him, right? You like that?
Yeah, he just keeps going up. Yeah. So, maybe they go to him more, at least if they can't protect Herbie, then they're going to have to get rid of the ball quickly. And that could benefit Lad McConkey versus, I was going to say Johnston, because it takes longer to get the ball out to him, right?
Right.
So
quick hits.
We'll see.
2 more guys on here. AJ Brown let me down again. Let me down big time. I'm sick of what's going on. And not only does he let me down, his team wins again. They're undefeated. And he's writing poetry on social media talking about how, if you don't get the respect you deserve, don't let it get to you. Just walk away and be the bigger man and don't draw attention. Yeah. So he sends out this big, stupid post saying, don't draw attention to the situation, which is just drawing attention to the situation. It's like high school dating posting. Like, it's so freaking lame, dude. Like, get me out of here. Like, I'm looking to trade AJ Brown and nobody wants him. That's how bad he's doing.
I didn't get to see that game. What happened with the tush push? Because I heard that
they finally ran the alternate.
The Bucks were bringing in a 400-pound lineman to put a stop to it.
Yeah, to be the guy who's you're not going around me.
Not Vita Vea. They're bringing in another guy
bigger than him.
So they downgraded him to the practice squad, but then they said, you know what? Maybe this will work. I don't know. I didn't see.
So what happened was it's the first time they've ever rolled the fake. So they faked the tush push and then flipped it out back and let the guy just go boop, boop, touchdown all day because everyone's committed to stopping that tush push. It's the thing everyone's been waiting for. So now they've added another layer to the tush push.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I think you quoted the whole league there by saying that. Just what everybody wants. Any chance this guy gets going? Like, he had the one good game last week, and then it's just right back.
It's going to be a roller coaster, right? Yeah. And I didn't really look. I didn't really look at who they played last week, but if it's going to be a pass heavy game, then that's the only time to play him. So really, I don't have him in one of these leagues, but really you want him in a best ball league, right? Where this week he sits on the bench, next week automatically in your lineup when he goes off. That's the only place he's good, in my opinion.
Maybe I'll start doing that with him. Another guy, King frickin' Henry. I had an offer sent to me in our high stakes league from the Wing King himself, offering me Henry as well as some other jabroni for some other guys, and I didn't take it. only because I don't want him. Like I had a chance. It was Jaden Daniels and someone else that I liked on my team, and he offered some garbage. But King Henry was the main piece. So basically, it was Henry for Daniels and some helpers. I laughed. I was like, God, no, I don't want anything to do with King Henry right now. This with the way Baltimore is looking, man. They're losing everybody. The Mars out. We got to injuries here right away, but it's not looking
But
good for Baltimore.
that might help though, right?
No, dude, because now you don't worry about Lamar running, so you just focus everybody on King Henry.
Yeah, I suppose.
Log it up.
Or
Log it up.
or it's get it to Henry because that's the only player we can get it to.
That's true too. It'll be interesting what they do, but either
It'll
way,
be interesting.
I would say Henry and Brown are probably the two most disappointing let me down guys over the first little bit here. As
For
we
sure.
continue fantasy zooming with our main man Boontis, our expert when it comes to fantasy football. We had some big time growers and showers to talk about, my friend. Starting at the quarterback position, both Dak Prescott and Patty Mahomes finally showing up, finally looking like their old selves. Was this enough for you to say, okay, everything's fixed, let's roll these guys out now?
Well, I mean, I've been rolling Dak out all season long.
But it hasn't
He's
really paid
got
off
no.
until
He's got
last
no.
night.
Last night was really good,
Huge.
right? And yeah, that's what you want every week.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more of the same. I mean, he's down CD, and he
Didn't
put up
matter.
that with
George
who
Pickens,
they got.
baby. Picking it up.
He's good. He's
So
good. Defense is gonna let points rack up on the board, right? It was 40-40 last night.
In a tie. Everyone loves a good tie. Man,
It's good for fantasy.
Dude, we're gonna have, man, I want to get you back on here big time, because we're not gonna have time to get to all of this. But tiebreakers, man. The McAfee show was talking about tiebreakers today, and they were talking about having that kickoff start from the 50 and just go kick for kick and then move back 5 yards every time. And that the full team's like try to block.
It's like a shootout.
Yeah, basically. And that the full team like bring in fresh guys every attempt, like see if you can block these kicks, like really, really go into it, because seeing that tie,
Interesting.
man, that tie is like it's such a gong show when you see a tie in the NFL.
Well, what does it do for points? Like I don't even know.
I think you each get one. So yeah, it gives you something. It's not a zero, but still, that's something. So we'll get into that next time because it's something pretty cool I'm going to talk about. Puka, best receiver in the NFL right now. He's growing and showing. And
yeah, man. I mean, the only thing holding him back is he's being used so much that he could be getting injured again, right? I mean, you can't predict it, but I feel like this has been him since he entered the league, right? True. Just a menace to defenses.
And then we got Justin Jefferson, another guy showing up with the backup quarterback. Pretty nice, pretty good. Feeling okay about him. And then Romeo Doubs.
I mean,
go ahead.
Did you see that thing?
So crazy. I love seeing guys protect themselves. I love it. It looks so silly, and I love the fact that they don't care. Protect your brain. It's very important.
It's absolutely, and well, actually, it's good because it shows that, it's not a deterrent, right? Like he's able to do that with it. So
you can still go off with the crown helmets on your head, which is very, very nice. Okay. I want to get into injuries real quick, and then we're going to have to call it for this one. I went long with our previous guest, and I apologize for that. Maybe we'll get you on. Can you come back on Thursday for the Thursday night game? Can we talk?
I feel like I got something Thursday night. Well, we'll chat.
For sure. Like we could do pre-tape for it too. I'm all for it.
Okay.
Yeah, just because there's so much more here I want to get to, and we still got to get Cal on. We got a new episode for his show coming up, and I got to do some live reads. But I do want to talk about the injuries that we just went into. Malik Neighbors, how huge is this injury, not just for fantasy sports, but for the Giants as well? Like, is there any comeback from this? Your best player going down?
Well, they won the game, but
but at what cost?
At what cost? Yeah, man. I mean, he's the major piece on the New York Giants, and I think they're pretty much done for the season. I can't imagine them winning another one.
Really? Even with Scatterboo, my guy? His use is going to keep going up, eh?
For sure, yes. But it's too bad. I mean, any injury to anyone on playing in the NFL just sucks. But, someone that's just poised to be, a superstar and has shown it, but nicked up last year, and then this ACL tear is obviously going to set him back.
Horrible news. You're going to have a bunch of guys scrambling to fill that spot that he used to have as a dub R1. Lamar, everyone's trying to act like it's not that big of a deal, I feel like. And including Lamar himself, like he's trying to go back out. They're like, no, dude, you can't go. If you own Lamar, do you just drop him now, do you give up, or do you still sort of stash him and wait? This will be our last one before we get to Cal.
Have they even said what he injured?
Hamstring.
Oh yeah. I put it in the doc.
Yeah, you actually you answered your own question.
I got a feeling he's going to be out for till after the bye at least.
You can never trust him.
Yes.
Yeah. And now that they're 1-3, like
they'll bring him back.
Yeah, maybe not. At what point do you just frickin' say screw it, man? Like your team, like they are the most injured team in the NFL right now. They've lost all their guys. Like they're having a really tough. They lost their defensive tackle, Ahmed Abuke, was a Pro Bowler last year. Like they lost so many people this year already. Like just if I'm Baltimore, man, I'm saying, you know what, guys, lose every game, get a high draft pick, and let's try again next year because you don't have enough to go now.
I don't think they'll do that. But
I know they're not going to. They would never say they're doing that, right? They'll never say, "All right, guys, we're not playing this year." They're going to be a professional franchise. I'm saying on the inside, you just frickin' pack it in and say it's not our year.
Well, you hope that you got an IR spot in your fantasy team.
Yes. And we don't have one in the Daffle. I've been stashing Joe Mixon in there for a while, and he's starting to take up a lot of space on my bench as guys continue to go down. Okay, we're going to save the rest of this for next week. I apologize again. I should have got you on earlier, but we got so much going on these Monday Fantasy Zooms with Boone. As we continue on the Monday edition of your show, I'm going to look over at my sweet phenom here. Are you seeing a Callum there? Ready to go? No Cal yet? Okay. Well, that's good because we can do some quick talking and walking. Boone, you love wings, right?
I love them so much.
This right here. Boom. I did the 69 at Bugsy's. This could be yours. This is the t-shirt version of any aphrodisiac on the market. Whenever anyone sees these, they say, ooh, baby, that is looking good. You can get one of these by taking your passport into Bugsy's, okay? Markham Mall or Lawson Heights locations. Inside that passport, you got 69 different flavors of wings to try. Every Tuesday and Thursday, you go in, they're over half price off, and you can get them stamped. All 69 are done, you get the shirt. That's how easy it is, okay? And still at the top of the power rankings, the Sweet Pickle Heat dominating. I did a quick little solo video as we didn't get a 13th Melon episode in this week. We did get a delivery for our Bugsy's Game Day Feast, and oh boy. It was a calamity of errors. It was so good. I recorded this whole video, Boone, and I got me eating them. It's so great. Look at me go. And I have like the video and I had the handy cam over top doing this incredible breakdown of these amazing snacks. And then the mics were still set from a different set as we've been doing so many things here over the last couple of weeks. So I had no audio. So I had to go back in and voice over audio for the video of me eating these wings because
voiceover.
Yeah, because I'd eaten it all already. I'm like, this is so good. I can't believe I get this. And then I was like, well, I guess I have to reshoot that. I look at my empty containers. I'm like, I can't reshoot that. Oh, man. So we had to do the voiceover, but it's up right now. You can check it out on the network. It's a lot of fun as we love our friends over at Bugsy's, and we love all those wings. Thank you to Brad and Jen and the amazing teams over at Smays and Bugsy's. You can also order Uber Eats and skip the dishes. Just head to Smitty's, order plain wings. In that memo for those plain wings, put in the orders you want from your passport, and they come right to your door. As well, a huge thank you to our friends over at the Saskatoon Firefighters and Saskatoon Police, as we had an amazing time at Merlis Belcher, raising a bunch of money for cancer awareness in the Battle of the Badges Charity Cup. So much fun. Jade and Protzi, everybody there. Brooksy was there with me. LB was helping out. Big B was in the house. Ray Morrison was there. Chris Van Breekel was there. It was like a big meeting of all these old media people that we know and love so much from over the years. That was very, very nice. So thank you again to them. A very successful day over at Merlis Belcher yesterday. As well, Super Skills Hockey continuing to crush it at the Martinsville Recreation Center upstairs, looking over the ice surface. It's very cool, state-of-the-art facility. 3 different shooting lanes. They got the puck practice area. They got the ice treadmill. It's all there, ready to go for you. Get your kid ready to rock for hockey season and continuing through hockey season. Head to superskillshockey.ca. That's where you find them, and you can get yourself signed up. As well, you saw on the bottom here and on the back TV earlier with our pre-tape with Ian Goodwilly. The Elmwood Fall Feast, all set to go. October 28th is the day. Elmwood YXE/Fall Feast is where you get tickets. Go get a table. Help support all of our friends, including my Auntie Susie. Get around. It's all about raising money for transportation for adults with disabilities. Very, very important. There it is right there. You can see it. Go get signed up. Again, elmwoodyxe.ca/Fall Feast. And do a good thing, all right? Get the karma up, and then you'll notice the good things start happening to you. So October 28th is all set to go over at Prairieland. Then coming up November, we got the Spirit of Cosmo breakfast. Looking very, very forward to that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, those are live reads. We love, love, love our live reads. I've not received a Zoom link. Callum, you silly goose. I thought I told him last time, Boone. Thought I told him we can just reuse the same one. There's no worries if it doesn't work out today. Yeah. What do you mean, no worries if it doesn't work out today? Seahawk, how dare you? It's the same one. This is why I love going live. You see, no one out there does that. No one out there wants to admit that they make mistakes. Nobody wants to be real, especially in the media. In a world full of fake media where everything's recorded and everything's procured so perfectly, you don't even hear a breath in breaks and on TV. To have someone literally setting a guy up for a Zoom just like this, it's real. And it proves to you that we're real. And that's why we do it, because it makes it different. It makes it stand out. And if you want to be a voice, you want to be a hyper-local voice for a city like Saskatoon, this is how you do it. Oh, and you have to go, so that's perfect. You got to get going. I just saw it. I'm so sorry. He should be coming on right away. I just sent it to him.
Okay. I see him. He's in the green room.
Perfect. So you're good to go. I'll bug you. That's set up Thursday, and we're going to finish off the rest of this, and we'll get set for Thursday night. We might even start doing fantasy Zooms with Boone Mondays and Thursdays. I'm just going to tell you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for my man Boontis. I love you so much, buddy. Say hi to the family for me. Ooh, I know, Mar. Just been a wild one here. Just a wild day. As we wait for our final guest of the day, I'm going to sing a song to you. You got a fundraiser. You got an event. You got a business. You got something that needs some eyes on it. That needs some ears on it. Just let us know, please. Okay? Help us help you. I say it every time. This is the only time in your life you're going to have a deal too good to be true. Please take advantage of us. Please take advantage of it. And send us an email to contact@dufferinav.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Boom. That's one. We got a website, dufferinav.com. We are about to get the information from Recovery with Cal to put up on there, as well as OK Bloomer to get our final couple shows on the website. You can check it out. It's just like the email minus the contact and the @sign. Send that one out there. And Phenom and I are about to get on this bad boy right over here, the Twitch. What are we doing? Are we doing Celeste today? Oh, some game called Celeste, as he finished off Silk Song last week. So we're going to do some Celesting, I guess. It'll be interesting. We'll get it all set up. We'll be there, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. Check it out, as we'll be on right a little bit after the show. We still have to set the rest of the studio up, as it is chaos in here, but check us out. Always need a good horn. How's he looking now? Is he rolling in? Perfect. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our final guest for the day, a man who is about to launch the second episode of his first season of a show that we all love so dang much. Oh, and we didn't change the 13th Melon banner. Dang it, LB. Again, live and real. Give it up for my main man, the Seahawk. Deuce. Seahawk, that was me punching the air. You look good today, buddy. That's a nice color on you.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
It matches my chair.
Oh, get out of here. Can you lean back? Can you lean over so we can see it, or is the parabelly going to be in the way?
I think it's just like I was told not to move the camera because like they gotta,
Yeah, they frame it in for sure.
frame it in. I don't know if I could do it.
That's all
But
good.
just imagine the wheelchair kind of being like this
Isn't
color.
it different? I was going to say, is that not the same chair that you always had that we push around in?
Oh yeah, same
It's got
one.
that blue in it?
Yeah.
Am
Well,
I
it's
just
kind
not
of
been
like
paying attention?
it's glacier blue.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. How was your weekend, my friend? How you doing?
I had a great weekend. We went out to the lake.
You did.
So
How's
all
the
time
overnight?
all time is awesome. Yeah, we did one overnight at the lake.
How did she go? Successful?
Good. Yeah, it was successful. It was my neighbors had done a ton of help for me out there, so I have a lift that goes up and like that goes up onto the deck, and then I can come and go as I please.
Get out of
And
here.
then
That makes you so
and
happy.
then they did a lot of landscaping for me, so I can like wheel around on like a hard surface.
That's so
So
cool, dude.
yeah. So
You
I'm
don't need
just
your
like,
big tires. They're outdoor tires.
no.
The
However,
off-roaders.
I could have used them because we went down to the beach
Uh-oh.
and it was like awesome to be on the beach, right?
Yeah.
And the girls were pushing me because as soon as I hit sand, like I can't.
Game over, man. Yeah.
It's so hard to push through sand.
Of course.
But so they could push me, and I had my front track wheel on.
Yeah, the big dog.
To lift me up off the ground, like a little higher.
Yeah.
And then with the girls pushing me, then it would work out. But the skinny tires on a wheelchair is, man, they're great, but
you remember
like,
last time you had the big boy off-road tires out there, you ended up at the front of the church stranded for a whole service.
yeah.
Gotta be careful.
What was
Don't
I?
pop those.
I was blew a tire right in the front.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
couldn't move it. So anyways,
Oh,
that's
well.
I'm very happy you're getting again more and more back to a normal new life for you, and getting into all the things that you love and enjoy so much. You've been an outdoorsman since the moment you were born. You love being out there. You love the lake, and I'm so happy you're getting out there again. It makes my heart soar,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah,
Very cool.
thanks.
Yeah, very happy for you. Episode 2 of Recovery with Cal will be launching in about 8 minutes' time. Give everyone a little idea of what this second episode is all about and what to expect. As the first one, nothing but incredible things coming in from everybody who I've talked to. Huge fans of what you're doing.
Oh, that's great, man. I'm excited for this one. This is probably my favorite episode conversation that we recorded for the show, because it's with Laura, my wife, and it was a conversation that, looking back, I'm really happy that she had with me. And like it was strange when eventually I moved back to Prince Albert from Saskatoon, and like I took a moment and was thinking about it, and I was like, Laura, it's been 6 months, like half a year, since I was here home with you and the girls, like on a permanent basis. So there's a lot of time that was spent away from the family, and the conversation that I had with Laura fills in the gap of what happened for the surgery itself.
Yeah. So this one picks up after the end of episode 1, where you figured out what happened to get you into the hospital to be ready for that surgery that you guys move into with this episode.
And the podcast kind of it follows a linear process.
Good word.
Really, of kind of what my experiences were. And again, it was a memory that I had no idea of. It was a critical time in my accident and recovery to have surgery. And I was just so blessed that Laura was there along, beside me the entire time. So she's able to tell us about what happened.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
And like one of my favorite lines of yours from this entire episode, or not this episode, this whole show, this whole first season, one of my favorite lines, I believe it's a part of this one, was the first time I came to visit you after your surgery. It was the first time I saw you since the accident. And I remember walking down the hallway and overcoming all of my fears and going through that. What am I going into? I have no idea what's about to happen here. And like, it was just so overwhelming for a guy so mentally weak, such as myself, that's emotions really overpower. And walking in and you still couldn't move your head. You couldn't move anything. You were just sitting there like this. And I walked in, and all you did was just move your eyes like this and look at me, and you said, GM, what are you doing out of the house? First words, nothing else. Those were the first words you said. And instantly, everything was gone. You were my bro. I was there. We were talking, and we both started laughing, and I just came over, and I was like air hugged you because I couldn't touch you yet. No one knew how you were recovering from this life-saving surgery, basically. And you're cracking a joke the very first second that you laid eyes on me. You couldn't even turn your head. You just turned your eyes, crack a joke, and instantly the whole room just lifted. And it's so crazy that you have that power and you have that in you. And then from there, it's like, yeah, dude, I figured this was a big enough deal that I could probably overcome some of my issues to see my good buddy. It was, and I guarantee you, so many people have a story of that type with you breaking the ice to make them feel comfortable when they're coming in to see you because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Laura actually told me an interesting story, kind of very similar to what yours is. And this was like the first week, and it was kind of like a really touch and go kind of week for me from the accident and then coming out of surgery because she didn't know if I was going to have brain damage, if I was going to be the same person. You know what I mean? Like when you have I should say brain damage, but like a brain injury. Oh. Like I smoked my head, man, like super, super hard. Thank God I'm wearing a helmet, right?
Yeah, dude.
But her story is like, she didn't know if I was going to be the same person. And she came into the hospital or into the hospital room, and I gave her a wink. I don't know.
That's better than what I was picturing. You'd be like, who ordered this sexy babe?
Yeah, but it's something so subtle,
so little but so huge.
That she realized that
he's still there.
Callum is still here, right?
Him. Yeah. And then from there, just boom. It's those little things, man. Oh, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. It's so freaking amazing how many sort of obstacles you overcame, and not just from the start of the accident until now, just in that bed in the hospital. And then not only were you overcoming all those things, you were helping everyone else who was coming to see you overcome those things, which just, man, oh man, you want to talk about a game changer move, man, that's MVP right there. Because I know I've talked to people, man. I talked to a lot of people that went to visit you, and it was all the same stuff. I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to do. It's like, man, just get in there. He'll take care of you. That's what I tell people. Don't worry about it. I promise you, everything you're thinking about right now, it goes out the window the second he makes you laugh when you walk in. That's what I would tell people. And you would do it every time. And you would just make everyone feel so welcome and so good. And yeah, it was very special what you were able to do there to, keep everybody sane while their brains are running out of control.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, man. I don't know how who knows, you're in a situation where I guess it was, I'm always charged up by other people, you know what I mean? That's just kind of my personality.
Off each other. That's why we get along so good, and why we can do a show like this, because we feed off each other.
Yeah. And in my mind, I always thought if someone is making the effort to come see me, in this, in the hospital, taking
going out of their way.
Yeah, then I can be present, right?
That's the word.
But
yeah, that's that. It's so funny you chose that word. I've been using that a lot lately to keep all of my anxieties down and to sort of help me get through the day-to-day process of living life. Being present is so important. It's if you want, you can spiral all the way to your grave, because there's enough things out there that could cause you to do that. Or you could be present right now, talk to your buddy, promote this incredible show that's about to launch, episode 2, within minutes, and enjoy what you have, man. That's great. We're going to wake up Frankie here, Phenom. And Seahawk. Anything... Oh, there it is. Perfect level too. Man, you should see the chaos in here. Since we've been building this, like it's gotten worse. We had to move stuff to record Not That Kind of Book Club. Then we had to move stuff again to do the Saturday show, and then we had to take stuff out to do the Sunday charity cup. Like there's a lot of crazy stuff. And then our earpieces.
I saw that. Man, I saw that on the Instagram.
Yeah, Rick's doing good. Yes, sir. It's
a lot of fun, cool.
Dude. It's so cool to be a part of stuff like that. And we're so thankful and grateful that they chose us. You know, here's something to think about, Cal. In this beautiful city of Saskatoon, you got TV stations, you got radio stations, you got all the big dogs. Our friends at the Saskatoon firefighters and our friends at the police, they chose us to be their media spot. They chose us. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
right?
I think
like,
that's
how cool
fantastic.
Is that? That's pretty awesome to be able to say something like that.
On like the big, what's it called?
The big screen, the Jumbotron. They put us up on the Jumbotron. I couldn't believe it.
You're kidding me.
I couldn't believe it. And
you
know, that's,
I listened. I tuned into Uncle Grandma's Story Time.
Yeah, that's another thing we have to record.
That's my favorite Dufferin Avenue Media podcast. That's what
such a good show.
Yeah, I like watching that one.
Yeah, and yours is right up there too.
I gotta wait next week for part 2.
Yes, you do. And
Who
you
is
just
this
wait.
guy? They're gonna call up. You know,
that's the
I'm in
cliffhanger.
suspense.
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. I'll tell you all about it next time. Episode 2 out now of Recovery with Cal. Any other message you want to get out there to everyone before they start watching it?
Hey, give it a listen to. It's on audio platforms of podcasts as well.
Yeah.
So, and share it. Just share it with people that you know or people you don't know. Just spread the word.
You're amazing, buddy. What's for supper tonight? I noticed Laura's not cooking. Is she cooking?
No.
No.
And you know what? I've got an exercise. I'm going with the Nordic crew.
Okay.
Gonna try to exercise. So
I believe in you.
I don't know. Yeah.
She'll have something ready for you, for sure.
There's always something.
You're so lucky.
Great,
I love your family.
Maybe I'll have to do the bologna sandwiches like you, man. I'll just break a bologna sandwich on the way out the door.
The best. Man, I promise. I know the music's done. I do want to say, next time you're here, I'll make you one of my special bologna sandwiches done 3 ways. It'll blow your mind.
Alrighty.
And I highly recommend taking one tonight. You say hi to your beautiful, lovely wife, your incredible children, and just everybody in your family. Let them know we love them all so much. We're so thankful and grateful for all they do. And we're so thankful and grateful for you, my friend. Congratulations on episode 2 out now. Recovery with Cal. We'll be texting. We'll talk later. I love you. Remember, karma is a very real thing. Keep doing those good things and it'll happen to you. Have a great rest of your Monday.